Good evening.
Good evening.
Uh, I'll try to speak Tagalog,
Yes.
but I kind of, not familiar to it. But magandang gabi po sa iyo lahat.
Gabi po.
My name is, like my brother Ramon, is Leonardo. Actually, it's Leonardo until I changed it to Leo. Leo Olis, so you can call me Brother Leo. First, I want to thank Brother Ramon. He actually kept inviting me to come and give my testimony. Are you sure? I said, yes, we love your testimony. So I want to thank him for bringing me here today so I can share you my testimony. And also, I want to thank Brother Gio for finishing my charge because I told him it's too old. I had that almost 2004. It's really beat up. But anyway, I'm retired, 20 years of service in the U.S. Army. And with that, I experienced the goodness of the Lord.
Amen.
But my biggest problem is I kind of ignore the Lord. Like I don't need the Lord. So believe me, you will need the Lord. So what I'm trying to do is, I'm okay. I got my retirement pay. I got it made. But you know what? I'm not happy. I feel sad. I try to cover it up. I cannot figure out what's wrong. My family was scared of me. At night, I have a night dream about Vietnam. Because I also spent 2 years in Vietnam. I was sent to Vietnam. With that, I didn't know what's my problem. I try to be a best son. I follow what my mom kept telling me. She kept telling me, makinig ka, Leonardo. Listen to your mom and dad. I try to do that. I also wanted to raise a family. My wife is here tonight, and my daughter and my granddaughter. I have my other daughter there in California. But, I don't bless the Lord that He gave me this family. And I thought I could do it by myself. I'm strong enough, but I'm not. That's why my biggest mistake. I'm going to tell you right now, everybody needs the Lord. Amen. So what happened then? I'm lost. I don't know what to do. What's the answer? And my sister, one day, my sister asked me, hey, Leo, what are you doing Tuesday night? Oh, what? Come to Bible study. Bible study? I said, why not? Let me try it. I went to Bible study. I didn't know what page, how to open the Bible. That's how lost I am, you might call it. But then, my sister and our family helped me. They sit down, they open it up and tell me exactly where we at, how to use the Bible. And I want to thank them for that. And then after that, when I got out the Bible, I feel at ease. I feel good. I said, wow, this is what I need. And then the second time, I did it again. I said, you know what, this is what I really need. And I still don't quite understand. There's something else missing. So after that, we kind of went on vacation. My mom, my dad, I guess it's somebody, we celebrate the birthday party, I don't know. But anyway, we end up coming to Vegas. Here we are. Just sitting down, minding our own business. A gentleman about my age came by and said to me, you in the Army? I said, yes, sir, I'm in the Army. I'm in the Marine. He stands like this. Are you retired? No, not yet. Why? Oh, you should apply for PTSD. I don't know what PTSD is, but my mom kept telling me, to apply for your disability. I kept telling me that, but Mom, I already got my disability. They gave it to me when I got discharged, but I was wrong. My mom was right. So this gentleman, not knowing, okay, I started thinking, you know what? Why did this man come to me? I don't know him. And then again, so I guess God believed I'm stubborn. I don't want to listen to a message, what God's telling me. Another next day, another gentleman came to me. Hold on. So I need to talk to that gentleman. His wife was standing there, hold on, honey, I gotta talk to this man here. He was with my unit, almost the same, but we're in a different battalion. What he said is, you know what? I know what you went through. I'm a medic. I saved a lot of you people when we were in Vietnam. So he kept telling me, so what I want you to do is apply for PTSD. What is PTSD? What it means is post-traumatic stress disorder. And a lot of time when people get that, they don't claim it. How do you get that? Well, what you do is, if you ever experience death, that's going to click in your mind, and you cannot clear it. For example, let's say you're in an airplane, and the next thing you know, the pilot said, buckle up, we're getting ready to crash landing. You don't know what's going to be outcome, except maybe you sit and bow your head. But you survive. You're okay. But you will suffer. This is what they call PTSD. For a woman, what the woman does is, if a woman gets raped, she will suffer PTSD. So now, all these people telling me, you need to apply it. So, Mom said, I keep telling you that, you don't listen to me. So the first thing I said, okay, Mom, the first thing we get back home, I'm going to go ahead and apply. So, make the story short, I went to the VA, I want to apply for PTSD. And then the man there said, you need to go to mental health. Mental health. Then again, I said, there's nothing wrong with me. But there is, because I'm always showing anger. My kids are scared of me, my wife. But I little things, like, for example, my wife and I, let's plan to go out for a trip. And they don't make it in time. When I said, be here, let's go, we're leaving at 8 o'clock. Again, it's this. And they don't get ready, I blew up. I was so mad that the trip is, forget it, don't even go. But the thing about it, what I learned, is I'm going to tell you later on, instead of getting mad growing up, why don't you go check the tire, check the oil, give them a chance. But you go both ways. So when I applied for PTSD, they said that there's a waiting list, sir. But I said, okay, but you know what though? All this time, God was working for me. Because now I'm following what my mom said. I'm following those two strangers. And I believe those two strangers, God used them.
Amen.
God used, they will use your sister, your brother. But you gotta listen. My problem is, I don't listen. Then finally I said, okay. And they told me this. There's a waiting list. We don't know when you're gonna get. Come back next week. So I said, if that's what it is, I'll come back next week. But God speeded up. When I went back there, and they told me to bring my DD-214, brother Ramon know what that is. It's a discharge paper. That's all I did. I showed it to them. They look at it, they review it. I'm sitting there waiting for the doctor. The first thing the doctor said, are you married? I said, yes, sir. Do you have kids? Yes, sir. Do you still work? Yes, sir. And the first thing he said, drop everything. What do you mean, drop everything? God speeded up. You're going to Palo Alto, California. You're going to go next within 3 days. I can't go there. I'm still working. I'm a member of the bowling team. We bowl every weekend. I can't go there. I said, you want to go and go to PTSD? I said, yes, sir, I'll go. I dropped everything. I told my boss, my supervisor, put my sick calls, use my sick leave, everything. I got to go to Palo Alto. When I went to Palo Alto, I seen 30, maybe 25, just like me. They've been in Navy, Air Force, they're having the same problem. Here we are, grown men. But, there's a nurse. She's a Filipino, by the way. They work in the hospital. So I forgot her name. I said, why is this happening to me? I tried good. I just don't understand. Why can't I just die like the rest of these people? He said this. Believe it or not, she's telling me this, and I told my sister, God has a plan for you. God has a plan for you. a plan for me. God has a plan for me. Sometimes I don't even go to church, but okay, fine. When I was there, they said to me, by the end, I was there for 2 months. I studying the anger management, how to cope, take a deep breath, learn. So we started getting mad. So what the staff said, you need to make your will of recovery. Okay? You can put anything in your will of recovery. Because when you live here, we want you to use them. We need to focus. What is the center of who is the center of your life? I start thinking. When I start going to Bible study, and I start thinking, maybe the Bible, maybe God's Word. I said, I need to make my will of recovery. You know what I decided? I put God right in top. God and right below family. Because God gives me a family. Amen. So I got to put them together. So, Ramon, you want to show my slide? Amen. Now, just look at in the middle there. It says God. Now remember, I made this while I was in the Palo Alto. If you notice that, everything that God to offer is there. For example, let's say health. Look what it says in the health. What you're going to do after you got God? I would go to diet, I would go to exercise, take my medication, and make my routine checkup. Brother G, when I met him, he knows I was walking. He knows I'm counting how many steps. That's my exercise. And look at it. Finance, God said, I provide you. You have a retirement now. What else? What else do you need? But also God, your family. What I wrote there when I was there, I want to spend time with my mom. My mom passed away almost a year now. She was 94.
Amen.
94.
Amen.
Because my mom, even though she was raised a Catholic, she's a prayer warrior. And I believe she has something to do with me. That's why, even though I went twice to Vietnam, I survived. I made it. That's what I believe, the power of prayer. My family prayed for me. They kept praying for me that I would be okay. You know what though? I was okay, even though I took a sharp wound in my left arm. So I figured, okay, I'm going to lose my left arm. But you know what? God didn't do that because God still has a plan for me. He still got a plan for me. So it was okay. It got cured. It got well. The doctor said, he said this. He said I was lucky. But I didn't know. Now the word, there's no such thing as lucky. I was blessed. Amen. I was blessed. People say I'm lucky. No. Say you're blessed. I was blessed that it didn't hit the bone. It just bounced and it came up on the other side. If it hit the bone, my left arm will be gone. So anyway, I keep going to my tool because they want me to keep it. They don't want me to just go there. A lot of people would go there. They want the benefit. They just want the 100%. But, when they said, are you always getting mad? That's when they told me, why do you get mad? Because when I walk up in the morning, I'm already 8. They rank you from 1 to 10. When I wake up, I was already 8. But the rest of the people, they're still 1 or 2. If I'm 8, you better watch what you're going to say because it's going to go up to 10. And all of a sudden, I want to fight. I don't want to do that no more. So what I did is I kept, and the thing that will trigger me, if you look at it, trigger, it'll come back. I don't want to relapse. It says gunshot. Every time I hear a gunshot, my heart goes boom, boom, boom. Every time I hear a helicopter, I start looking because helicopter was the #1 transportation when you're in Vietnam. They will pick you up, take you wherever you're going. And the next, I don't like the crowd. There's too many crowd or loud noise. So I have to stay away from that. But Lord is so nice, caring. You don't just keep one time. He also said, what is your hobby? I gotta have a hobby. If you look at my hobby, If you say there is, I love to go fishing. I'm a fisherman, I love it. But now I'm fishing for God's soul, for people's soul.
Amen. Amen.
I did my job, Lord. And then also, he said that, what is it I need? A support. Well, where do I get a support? I got a VA. Like I said, I can do that. Now, this is the hardest thing that I was trying to learn, the tools. The tools is when you get into a situation where if something happened, what you need to do is walk away, take a deep breath, and just walk away. And instead of standing there in a trial, just, God tells you that anyway. God says, treat first people the way you want to be treated. That's all you need. And then, when I call it graduation day, everybody that saw my chart, all the staff, they couldn't believe it. I was the first one to put God in the center of my life.
Amen.
God. There's a lot of people, they put the eagle, they even put the motorcycle. This motorcycle guy, they put the Harley Davidson. I said, what the Harley? Oh, when I feel bad, I just jump in my Harley Davidson and ride in the mountain and look at the beauty. And I tell them, you know who created that? You know who created that beauty? Where? God. That's just crazy. I said, yeah, you're crazy. They tell me that. That's fine. Accept it. So finally, for some reason, God's telling me, you still have a plan for you. You still got to move. You got to keep going. I told my sister, now look, I'm going to move to Vegas. Hey, I'm moving to Vegas. But I told my sister, my wife wants to move to Vegas. I don't want to move to Vegas. She insists me. I want to go to Vegas. Oh, what's in Vegas? So I think God is telling her, hey, listen to me. You know what? When I moved to Vegas, I told my sister, when am I going to go to Bible study? Don't worry. You'll find a church. And that's what I did. There was several churches because my